Summer, is that you? Almost, yeah, because Memorial Day is coming, and in the United States that is the unofficial start of summer. So let me tell you, I'm kind of already itching to reach for my summer fragrances. So you know what, I decided we're gonna talk about my tried and true summer fragrances. So let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. These are Maria here. Yes, we're doing my tried and true summer fragrances. What does that mean? That means every fragrance on this list are fragrances I have had for years. These are fragrances I have rocked previous summers, and I'm going to continue to rock moving forward. These are fragrances that have been with me. They have stood test of time. I enjoy them, and I'm already excited to pull them back out because, you know, it's very easy to get caught up in the newness, the new releases, the new things that we add to our collection. Because you all know, especially being here on a fragrance channel, I get sent a lot of things. I also pick up new things. But you know what? We have to take a moment and pause and give appreciation and give our flowers to our tried and true fragrances. So that's what we're doing today. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. This is a new one. This is actually the newest lipstick to my collection, and this one is a new shade. This is Flamingo. Well, shall I say, there have been Flamingo in the past, but this is the new version of Flamingo. Let me say that. If you're an OG matte girl, you know. But this one is a matte version on this very light peach color. That is what I am wearing. I did put a gloss over it, which is a matte gloss. This is MAC Nymphette in the OG packaging. They still make Nymphette. I will link it in the description box below as always. And yes, details on the face, beauty details, all that will be down there as well. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. And since we're talking about summer, this is one that has recently been sent to me. It was gifted to me from the brand. I'm excited about this one because this one will be a new summer fragrance. So it doesn't fit the criteria for this video, but I was ready to wear it. And this is from Sniff. This is their new fragrance. It's a summer fragrance. It's called Cocoa Shimmy. So here's the box. Today is this maiden voyage for me. I've had this fragrance for like a few weeks, but I want to really give it a full body wear and start to test it out. And here's what it looks like. Cocoa Shimmy. What I like about this one, y'all, it's sold in Ulta and it's under $100. So this is summer, but a more affordable summer, because we all know you can use your Ulta points and things and coupons to get even bigger discounts. But one thing about this scent, what I'm loving already, it's the pineapple note in here. You all know I struggle with pineapple, but this one is a feminine pineapple. It's a sweet pineapple in this one. I remember seeing the write-up on this one. I was like, ooh, that one looks good. So this is considered as a first impressions on this one. I will continue to wear it, but alas, Cocoa Shimmy. This will be on the new fragrances summer 2024 list that I'll do later on. But I want to tell you all about it right now and that I am enjoying this one. Bonus points. Head Elf loves this one. I was wearing it and he was like, wait a minute, I like whatever you got on today. That one works, and it's Cocoa Shimmy. So yes, Cocoa Shimmy, you all, is the fragrance of the day from Sniff. Now we've gotten all the newness out of the way. Let's get into the tried and true fragrances. All right, y'all. First and foremost, this one, if you have been with me any amount of time, you know I'm reaching for this one every summer. This has just been that girl for me, and so many videos on this one. This is from the house of Tom Ford, everyone. Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Tom Ford Bitter Peach. I've already done this dedicated review. I've talked about this fragrance in a million of videos. I've even done a comparison, a battle video with Bitter Peach. It is that girl, and I still love it years later. A refresher on the notes, and I even sprayed it out. I sprayed all these out on tester strips just to, you know, reacclimate myself to them because they're OGs. So with Bitter Peach, you all, Bitter Peach has peach, blood orange in here, cardamom. We got rum, cognac, Divana. We also have some tonka bean, benzoin, labdanum. So this right here, yes, peach, but it's grown, heavy, dense peach is what it is. Kind of woody, rummy, boozy. This is what I always say. This is adult peach. This is grown folks only peach, really 25 and up. That is the type of peach this is. So if you're looking for like a sugary, sweet, more so playful peach, this ain't the peach for you. To me, this fragrance, for me, Bitter Peach has always been a date night fragrance. It's been an evening fragrance for me because even when Head Elf and I were just boyfriend and girlfriend, just dating, whenever I would wear this one, he would always comment on it, and it's a favorite of his, it's a favorite of mine, so it kind of worked out. It just became a summer date night scent for that reason. And for that reason, I'm still rocking with Bitter Peach. I enjoyed this one. I'm actually halfway through my bottle, which is a good thing. But yes, Bitter Peach, she's still that girl. People have tried to hate on it. I've seen people come around to it finally years later, which I've always said Bitter Peach deserves more love than it gets. Bitter Peach is better than the Lost Cherry, and I continue to stand on it. But yes, a grown folks boozy peach, that is what this is, and I love it. And I'm gonna continue to rock it for summer 2024. And since we are here in the world of Tom Ford, we gotta do right and put respect on the OG of OGs, especially when we talk about luxurious summer. We have to do right. And if you know, then you already know which one I'm gonna say. Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, this one has been in my collection for a while, to the point that my cap is dirty from being in sand and outside, poolside. It has battle wounds, but alas. Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, another one that already has a full dedicated review on my channel and has been in a million videos. I even have a travel size of it, and I also have the shimmering body oil they have. I have that too. So that's how you know I really rock with this scent, because it's very rare that I purchase body care at all. Y'all know this. So main notes with Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, key notes, you all, it is considered a solar floral type of scent. So what we have is coco de mer, ylang ylang, and cardamom. Absolutely, that's what this is. This is one of the OG sunscreen sun type of scents, but it's creamy. The cardamom in here gives it a little bit of spice. The ylang ylang is a tropical yellow flower, so it gives it some floral aspects. But all in all, it's just well blended. It's an easy reach scent, and it's one that does turn heads because it doesn't smell like straight up sunscreen. It's definitely giving, okay, you got something else on with your sunscreen, something that's giving a little bit more elevated, a little bit more luxe vibe. That is definitely Soleil Blanc, and I still feel that way years later. It is pretty. This is really, really pretty. I know some people hate on it because it's like, it smells like sunscreen to them, but to me, I get way more than just basic sunscreen scent. It's definitely elevated. This is summer luxury edition. Definitely if you're going to like an all-white affair, if you're going on a cruise, if you're going to be on a bougie patio somewhere, this is the scent to wear for sure. I'm with it. I am with it, and I'm still gonna continue to wear her for this summer, and that again is Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. Another scent I've had for years, you all. This is from the house of Kayali, and this is the ultimate summer scent, and this is Utopia. Now this is one I told you all, it did get pushed to the back, but now that it's getting close to summer, I've been pulling her out because I'm like, okay, the season, the warmer weather, I'm starting to really want to smell like this. I missed her. So then I was like, I have Utopia, let's pull her out, and we're gonna rock her out some more again for summer. So Utopia, it has notes of honeysuckle, we got some cherry blossom, lemon, coconut, jasmine, gardenia, tuberose. We have sandalwood, bourbon, vanilla, and musk in here. And one thing about this scent, as the name states, Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21, which is the full name, literally that's what it smells like. I absolutely get the coconut in this. I get coconut and the bourbon vanilla more than anything. And I get a dash of the solar aspect, like the sunny scent, the infamous sunscreen. I get a slight dab of that, but I get the coconut more than anything, and then the vanilla second. That's what I get, and this is really pretty. There's also a sweetness to this scent that I do enjoy. Beautiful for a summer daytime. Beautiful for a summer daytime. And that's why I say Utopia deserves more love, especially now as we're heading into her real season, because this is easily a fragrance I could say put to the front. I'm just gonna have it just within arm's reach because it just smells super sweet, but in a summery way, and I'm enjoying that. So Kayali's Utopia had to be on the list. Next up, another tried and true. This is a fragrance I told you all that is such a conundrum for me, and once you see what it is, you'll know what that conundrum is. This is from the house of Bond Number 9, and this is Nolita. So Nolita is interesting to me because this is, if you know, one of my most complimented fragrances year after year. This scent gets a ton of compliments, and in particular, it gets a ton of compliments in the warm weather. This was one I do enjoy, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't like the scent, but I'm just saying it is one that people really love. So this one I put on the list because when I know I'm going to a summer event and I want to smell really nice, I'm going to be around a lot of people. You know, you kind of want to turn heads, that type of thing. Nolita is one I reach for. So the notes with Nolita. So we have notes of tangerine, we have freesia, lilies, jasmine sandbag, amber, we have musk and sandalwood in here. For me, it is the tangerine note and the freesia in here. It's very bright, very floral, and let me tell you something, the musk in here, the musk is loud. So the bottle, she's fun and flirty. Do not wear this scent, in my opinion, if I don't want attention. That's definitely what I can say. This is an attention grabbing scent. There's a reason why this one is a bestseller. It has been in a ton of Bond Number 9 gift sets. I see why, because at first when I smelled it, you all know, I was like, why are they hyping this up? Until I started wearing it, and I was like, okay, now I get it. It's a crowd pleaser, it is. But it's fun. The tangerine note in particular is what makes this a summer scent for me. So that's why I'm excited to reach for Nolita, because I know she's going to get the people riled up. I like that sometimes. We all have a little bit of main character energy, you know, just saying. In this case, main character summer edition is Bond Number 9, Nolita, and we're gonna be bringing her right back out. Now this next fragrance, sentimental value, because this one literally was purchased in the summertime 3 years ago. So yes, she's been with me for a minute and I'm gonna always rock her in the summertime. This is from the house of Killian, and this is Killian's Good Girl Gone Bad. Another full dedicated review already up on the channel. In fact, all of these so far have full dedicated reviews if I haven't said that, but yes. Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian. This was the one that started my Killian collection. So for that reason alone, you know it had to be good. This is one, y'all, it just works in warm weather, and particularly the summer. I reach for her in the summertime. I put her up, and then when it starts getting a little warm, when it starts gets to 80 degrees and whatnot, I'm like, where's my Good Girl Gone Bad? That's why I'm like, she had to be on this list. So with Killian's Good Girl Gone Bad, we have notes of osmanthus. Yes, the osmanthus note is the star. Then we have jasmine, rose. We got some tuberose in here. We also have amber and cedar, but again, the osmanthus note, which is like a peachy smelling type of scent, peachy apricot. Floral is what it is. Wow. This is so pretty. It just smells like fresh and clean at the same time, but then there's still that sweetness, that juicy sweetness that is in this scent. And it's just done in a very elevated way, which, I mean, hello, it's Killian, so Killian's gonna do that. So I absolutely am excited to bring back out my Killian's Good Girl Gone Bad for the summer. Next fragrance, she definitely would make the summer date night list for sure, because she has held me down for years at this point. And this again is from Parfums de Marly, you all. And this is Parfums de Marly Oriana. I'm excited to reach for her. Oriana is one of those fragrances that I have to make myself stop wearing it once I start. So that's why I have to really tread lightly with her, because she's addictive. She really, really is. She already has a full dedicated review on the channel as well, so definitely check that out. But let's get into Oriana, y'all. She has top notes of mandarin, bergamot, grapefruit. We have orange blossom, black currant, and raspberry in the middle, and then in the base we have marshmallow, ambrette, chantilly cream, and musk. So hands down for me, orange blossom, it is the whipped cream for sure, and the raspberry notes, the sweetness. There is a little bit of citrusness in here, which again, that's the mandarin, but she's fluffy and she is sweet is what this is. This is fluffy and sweet. And one thing about the men's, I can definitely talk about mine, the head elf, he loves anything that is sweet on me, sweet or fruity. And if that's combined, which in that case, that's right here, it's a win. Oriana is fun, she's innocent, she's playful. She's just not trying too hard. She's just living her happy, whimsical life. And I like to feel like that in the summertime. Summer is a time of just being outside, soaking up the sun, having a good time, being by the pool, being with friends, reconnected with family, if you're doing a family reunion or something like that. That is summer to me. And Oriana definitely encaptures that mood. So I'm happy to bring her back out. Okay, I get happy smelling this. She just makes me happy. She's a feel-good scent. So she makes me feel like sunny weather, even though it's about to storm right now. But alas, Oriana is an uplifting scent, and that's why we're going to bring her back out for summer 2024. Next fragrance. This one had a run here in the fragrance community. This was the scent that truly blew up years ago, but for good reason. And in my opinion, this one is a certified hit for summer, and I'm still wearing her now that the hype has died down. She is just that good. And this is from the house of Nishane, and this is 100 Silent Ways. This is a summer certified hit. She's good. Okay, I already sprayed some out. Okay. Let's talk about the notes, y'all, for Nishane 100 Silent Ways. We have top notes of tuberose, mandarin, and peach. We have heart notes of white jasmine, gardenia, and orris. Base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. Main thing you need to know about this one, it is the peach note. It is the peach note. It is the peach note. This is peach. This is sweet. The sandalwood in that base makes this creamy, and this is one that leaves a trail. It is an extrait de parfum, to be fair. The dedicated review is already up on this fragrance as well. But the sweet peachiness, the creamy sandalwood is what makes it hug the skin, and it just warms up so well in the summertime. This is one every single time I wear this out to an event, a restaurant. It does not fail. It's gonna get a compliment because it just works in the summertime. It shines in the summertime, and for that reason, this is an easy go-to fragrance that, say if I'm in a rush, I don't know what to wear, but I don't want to have to think too hard about it. I just know I'm gonna smell good and it's gonna work. This is one of those scents to me. And in particular, this also could make the date night list too, because she's sweet and fruity. I just gave my disclaimer on that. But Nishane 100 Silent Ways, I have missed her, and now it's about to be summer. I'm like, oh, we gotta bring her back out. I'm ready, I'm ready. She's tried and true. If you have been in the fragrance community here on YouTube, you already know, you probably already have it, because she's just that good, and she was definitely hyped up for a minute. So this again is Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. And the last fragrance we're gonna talk about, this one right here, I'm glad to see it's starting to get more love again because it's gone in waves. It blew up years ago, but now I'm glad to see it's still being talked about. It deserves it, and I still love it even years later as well. This is from Tiziana Terenzi, you all, and this is Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is so good. And the reason I think this one is so good, that I know a lot of people don't like heavy musk, and I know they can be kind of off-putting in a lot of the other Tiziana Terenzi fragrances. Cassiopeia does not have the heavy musk, and let me say that right now. This one is so pretty, but I do highly recommend sampling first. You all know I sampled this first before I committed to a full bottle. Cannot emphasize sampling enough. Y'all know I do sampling series here on my channel for a reason. So anywho, let's talk about Cassiopeia. It has top notes of passion fruit, lemon, cassis, and fern. And then we also have heart notes of carnation, lily of the valley, rose, tea. Then we have base notes of sandalwood, tonka, and then musk, y'all. It is the passion fruit, it is the cassis, it is the lily of the valley that gives it a little bit of airiness, a little fluffiness for me. That musk is very, very minimal. The sandalwood and the tonka bean are more prevalent. It makes it more yummy. This just smells like a fruity, fluffy cloud is what this is. And it works, it shines in the summertime. I had to reach to the back. I said, where is my Cassiopeia? I'm like, I want to wear her for summer and we need to bring her back out. She was, in fact, she was the inspiration for this video. I was like, I got to bring out my tried and true fragrances. We got to bring them back out. So Cassiopeia had to come to the front because, oh, we're about to wear her again now that summer is about to hit. The pool is about to open this weekend. Okay, I'm pulling out Cassiopeia. I'm super excited. She already has a dedicated review on the channel too, so definitely check that out. She's worth the hype and still worth the hype to this day. I love it. It's a love. So all right, everyone, that wraps up my video on my tried and true summer fragrances. These are fragrances, again, that have held me down in summers past, and they're going to continue to be worn for summer 2024. So, you know, gotta take a moment to give our babies that's been with us some flowers, some love, before we talk about, you know, the newness or wish list and all that, which all those type of videos will be coming. Yes, it's coming. Because boy, I got some new summer fragrances that are some hitters. I'm excited. But alas, let me know what you think about my tried and true fragrances. Do you own any of these? Do you wear these? Also, what are your tried and true summer fragrances? Again, fragrances you have had for years, not newness, not hype. It's just you've had and you still love it. You still reaching for it years later. Let me know in the comments below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, y'all. Bye, else.